Hi, I'm Sheila. You're watching House of Pisces Tarot. If you're new here, we're going to jump into a reading for the Pisces Collective. So that could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs. Little disclaimer on today. I am not intentionally pulling up on yesterday's energy, but if that comes through, because I suspect it might, it's probably due to the fact that it has been showing up in the Pisces Collective a lot about people being connected to others in dream states. I have a theory it has a lot to do with Neptune, and since 2023, the transit of Saturn in Pisces, which should be leaving sometime February 12th, 2026 from my notes, but there is going to be one more retrograde of Saturn in Pisces from October 2027 to February 2028. I'm still half asleep. I had a horrible sleep last night, guys. I don't know about you, but I can personally say that a lot of what Saturn has to do with is soul contracts, unfinished business, karmatic lessons. So as Neptune and Saturn are moving out of Pisces finally this year, I think Neptune leaves Pisces on the 26th. Over the last year or two, a lot of people in the Pisces Collective with strong Pisces placements have started to get much stronger clairs. They've tapped into their psychic abilities. There's a lot of communication going on with people they either know or don't even know. In my case, I had one person that started communicating with me through dreams that I didn't even know this person. But like I knew who they were, I just didn't personally know them. They weren't like a friend, family member, coworker, or anything like that. So that's just something to keep in mind when in reference to like the last message. Since I've noticed a pattern that it's for most Pisces readers, that kind of stuff has been coming out a lot more frequently when it comes to astral projection of other people into your energy or dream messages. Also, on pre-shuffle here, because I pre-shuffled all my cards, I did get the Runner Oracle, the Mask Oracle card, Ace of Coins, and the Moon out of the tarot jumped out. So I have a feeling it might be connected to the last reading or a continuation of that. If not, it's really indicating to me that somebody you possibly are not in communication with, who could have been false, phony, wearing a mask when they were around you. There is some sort of shocking truth that's possibly going to come to light or be revealed or communicated to you, potentially in the dream state. So we are going to grab some tarot cards, get in it, and see what actually comes out. I'm just throwing that out there before I start the reading, in case you're wondering why it might sound like it's connected to yesterday's reading. And I think a lot of Pisces people in this collective would definitely resonate with themes from yesterday's reading. So let's get to it. I did pre-shuffle, but I always like to shuffle again just to wake up the cards. Keeping the Two of Cups on the back of the deck, or when I was shuffling it, there it is. The Wheel of Fortune. So why don't we start off today with who is the person in Pisces energy? This could be somebody you're thinking about, you've been dealing with. This could be somebody who's heavily trying to communicate with you. We'll have a look. Who's this person? Who are we dealing with here? The person you're dealing with, Pisces, Queen of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Now this could be someone who is an air sign. Heavy on the air. Give me one more. The Fool. Now either this is the person you're dealing with. Could be somebody who takes compulsive action, may have done so in a foolish manner. Or this is how they're viewing you. Give me a second. Where are they in your energy? Oop, that's a whole boatload. Oh, okay. I think this could be somebody you're expecting to have a conversation with. You might find this person very Knight of Swords. This is somebody who takes fast action, comes out of nowhere to the Fool. This could indicate this person generally has an energy of being lighthearted, but they also have the habit of coming at you out of nowhere, is what I'm picking up off that. You may be a little guarded towards this person because they come off almost immature in a sense, but at the same time, when they do take action, it's usually like fast, right? I would say you would expect to have a conversation with this person. You just don't know when they're going to do it because they're kind of compulsive. Okay, so why they're in your energy, Queen of Swords. Well, that's you. They're seeing you as somebody who's extremely attractive here, successful. They are very attracted to you. The King of Wands is somebody who definitely goes after what they want and definitely would go after somebody with the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Coins energy. So you seem to look like you expect this person to pop up out of nowhere on you. Why do you have your sword up in this information now? Like, why? Recording?
Morning.
Okay. I'm sorry, it's just my kid. Okay. I think we are pulling on that same energy. Give me a second here. Because the reason you have your sword up apprehensive towards this person you expect to kind of just pop up on you out of nowhere, so to speak, is, again, from yesterday, we had the Four of Swords and the Magician, but we do have the Strength in reverse. So you feel like this person puts you in a weakened state because the Strength is all about having strength, courage, taming the beast. So something to do with this person's energy does make you feel like you don't have control of this person's energy, or this person puts you in a weakened state. And it's to do with the Four of Swords. So this Four of Swords is obviously somebody at rest, usually sleeping. Again, when we're getting these energies coming through in the readings, that would indicate astral projection, dream state messages. I'm going to go ahead and assume this might be connected to the energies that were coming in the reading yesterday. So where do I want to go with this? How's this person communicating with you? They're not. What are they waiting for? Why are they watching you? This person, King of Wands, I don't usually go with actual signs, but you could be dealing with somebody with strong fire in their chart, air, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. This person appears to be trying to see things in a different way. They're waiting for you. They could be watching for an opportunity as well. Page of Cups could indicate this person has a crush, which would make sense. You could be somebody who's going through a glow up, because we do have the World in reverse, indicating this person is either going through an ending, you're going through an ending, a cycle ending. The World upright could indicate that this person is at a significant distance from you, but I don't think they are. Even though we do have the Three of Wands, that shows me more that this person is presently waiting for something to happen here. Some sort of cycle ending. What's this cycle that this person's waiting for to end? A glow up? Yeah, we've got Nine of Coins, the Star, a cycle ending. What's the glow up about? Like, what's the ending cycle though? Yeah, we've got the Tower card. Well, I mean, we are kind of ending a cycle where a lot of people's in the Pisces collective is going to be glowing up significantly as Saturn and Neptune move out of Pisces. Because the Eight of Coins is definitely an energy of somebody working passionately towards something. Two of Coins. This could involve work, feeling pulled into different directions. This person could feel like you're dealing with someone else and that they're waiting for that person to end a cycle with that other person, or waiting to see if you've moved on from that person. Now, if this sounds like it's reversed, again, because it's for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, the roles could be reversed, so keep that in mind. Someone here feels like they're waiting for a cycle, a finality to end. Let's get some oracles and see what's going on here. What do I want? What's your energy showing up here? Where you're kind of guarded towards this Magician, Fool energy over here. You got silence, keep silent, coercion, hint, the other side, coexist, shadow. You feel like this person is keeping silent because they are hiding something from you, or they could be looking to be going through some shadow work to you, right? One more on that. We'll try and dig it out. Law. Lawyer, judge, police. You could be questioning if you have some karmatic business to wrap up with this person, or if that's what they're presently doing in their own life. What do we got on this cycle ending? Anything? One more. Now, if this cycle isn't your cycle and it's their cycle, doesn't matter. Roles can be reversed here. Someone is going through something that is definitely leaving them feeling tormented, suspicious. There could be this energy attached to one or both of you where structures in your life have been basically decimated. Connections, relationships, jobs, financial issues. It's giving me this strong energy of somebody who could be going through some sort of depression, anxiety, stress. The bonfire card normally does not give me that energy, but it's because it came out with tormented. You could be suspicious that this person has gone through some sort of significant ending and that they are failing to cope with it, not coping with it well. So, what do I want to know over here? I'd say this person has some sort of crush on you. They see you looking good, you smelling good, you enjoying your life, you got everything lined up, your ducks are in a row. This person might not be communicating because the High Priestess is somebody who can come off with quite the poker face as well. I think this person might not know how you feel about them. They do see you as somebody who turns their world upside down in a sense, because why though? What are they waiting for here? What's going on here? Give me one more. Oh, that's a book, but let's have a look. That kind of lines up with this High Priestess energy we're seeing here. I think this person's having a hard time understanding who you are under the surface. The High Priestess is incredibly intuitive, psychic, knows her shit, but she's also very stoic, kind of like the King of Swords in a sense. This person could feel guarded towards you because they feel like you can see through the mask. Remember I said that mask and runner came out in the pre-shuffles when I was getting my cards together. I feel like this person is a bit afraid of you because they can sense that you can see through their ego, their surface level conversations or approaches. They might be afraid that they feel exposed in your presence, and it's kind of got their guard up. Because when you're dealing with somebody who's slightly stoic, knows her shit or his shit, again, male, female, doesn't really matter because it's just energy. This person feels like you are not the kind of person to fuck with. They find you extremely attractive, successful. This person could have seen you go through some sort of ending or problems and how fast you recover from that situation as well. We have divine timing, miracle, and empty room. There could be some sort of sense coming off this person as well that they feel divinely guided and connected to you. Again, with this ending and glow up, this could be somebody who's feeling, on a subconscious level anyway, that divine timing, endings, miracles, like that you were brought to their life for a specific reason. What's this person think the specific reason for this connection is? What do they think the specific reason is? Oh gosh, no, it's a book. I can't do it. It's like 6 cards. Nice try. Why does this person think they're divinely guided to Pisces? Why do they think they're divinely guided to Pisces? This person could physically be at a distance. It's almost saying like the world to the 6 of Swords. And we have the world reversed over there. I'm hearing like, you know, it's a big world. And there's a lot of people. And somehow I feel like we ended up in the same place at the same time on the same journey. Divine timing. Yeah, miracle and empty room. And I'm actually picking up like someone questioning like, did I end up with this ending, with this empty space that needed to be filled for a reason? This person's got some sort of energy attached to them in their thought. Picking it up that they feel like 8 million people in the world, of all the places to be, of all the things. They feel like there's some sort of pattern they're seeing here that makes them believe that you were both put in the same place at the same location for a reason. Now, that 4 of Cups is going with that empty room there, divine timing. It's like an energy of sitting there frustrated that things haven't worked out multiple times, possibly with multiple people. Feeling disappointed, not necessarily seeing the cup in front of you. And again, I said this person's guarded. The artwork on this card, you got your 3 empty cups. There's a nice offer, a cup being handed to you by the universe, like, hey, it's right here, it's right in front of you. This person's guarded. They're worried about being betrayed, exposed. It's like this person's afraid to take the cup, but they know what the cup is because they can see it. It's right there. It's being handed to them. They could be questioning if they are wanting to move forward with you too soon following an ending. This could be the type of person who has a habit of moving from one relationship to the next, constantly looking for somebody to give to. Very specific on this person. It might not be for everyone, but there is someone here who is afraid that they have a pattern of going from one relationship to the next, possibly rebounding. And I don't think this is the type of person who wouldn't necessarily enjoy being alone. What else do I want to find? Oh yeah, I forgot I grabbed these cards. What's the time on this? 27, not bad, considering how much babbling I've probably done. My Queen of Pentacles, that's an energy of nurturing family, friends, work, caring for others, having a lot to give. This person could also be somebody who puts too much value on giving to others. You know what I mean? Like almost to a toxic level, almost like they feel like they have to give to someone else. They could be questioning if the reason they feel so drawn to you and divinely guided is if they're clinging to this idea that you were supposed to be there and just not really dealing with the past. Grab some more written up cards I do. Let's grab a couple messages from each, see what comes out. I know you were the one that spread lies, rumors about me. Now, necessarily, this could be you, this person, or someone else involved, okay? So keep that in mind. Let me see what I can find. Okay, yeah, I think this is someone who has come out of a connection. Now, if this is not them, it's you again. Let me get a couple more cards. Just basic clarifiers. You or them could have blue eyes, a blue car. You could have met this person in the fall, or fall could be significant. You or them or both could have pets. Someone here could have gray hair, wear a lot of gray colors. That gray does match up with the colors on those oracles about suspicion and torment. We do have a lot of black, white, and gray on the table. Someone could drive a gray car or truck, something like that. There might be a child or children involved in this connection. Doesn't have to be. But I do suspect this person has someone else, another connection, a past connection, where they may have children or children were involved. Because we do have you, I know you were the one that spread lies, rumors about me. I think I should go home. I'm a little too drunk for this. I'm a little too dumb for this. But I love him and he know it. He's a little too drunk for this. We a little too drunk for this. Those are lyrics from Jesse Murph. And we have, I act like I'm fine, I've moved on, but I would be lying if I said I'm over you and I can't let go. Who is this person? Whoever this is, they feel like they have been divinely guided to you. Now, it could be you, them, or both of you that have had some sort of ending and new cycle begin in your life. Now, if this is referring to you, this could be somebody you had a false start with and never really got off the ground. If you know this person and it's a past person that you just never really did get a relationship off the ground, it could be because this person was in a connection with someone else. Clarifiers, we have humid, tropical, bush, country, wide open spaces. Those could be significant for locations of where you or this person lives. Also, because they're vastly different cards, it could indicate that this person is at a significant different location than you. The truth is, my life felt stagnant, like it was going nowhere fast, and I was craving excitement. Moth to the flame, you made me feel alive again. Now, this whole song about being a little too drunk for this kind of gives me this energy that this person is fantasizing about a run-in where they just, you know, one more. Oh, I can't shuffle these ones to have them pop up. I watch you at work or working out, getting busy. Obviously, this person can see what you're doing. I almost feel like this is somebody you never had a start with and missed opportunities. And now they feel like things are lining up and that it's divine timing. Okay. Maybe let's just clarify that. And also the distance, the world card coming out twice, once in reverse, one upright. The world can indicate that this is somebody at a distance. You might have been talking to this person online, messages on the phone for the most part. Now, this person seems like they got a lot of excitement from their interactions with you, but they haven't let it go. And having that whole bunch of gray bonfire, tormented by things falling apart in their personal life and their past. That bonfire card would resonate with this as well. I think you're dealing with somebody who is having a lot of depression, low energy, struggling through some sort of ending. The reason they might be trying to connect to you through dreams, if this is connected to that, because I do have a hint of that energy on the table from yesterday, is latching onto your energy would make this person feel better temporarily, but at the same time, they also feel guilty, like questioning if they're trying to latch onto you instead of just dealing with their own personal problems. Because like I said, I have an energy of somebody who might quickly move to the next person rather than like I act like I'm fine and I've moved on, but I would be lying. This person could be the type of person who intentionally just bounces from one person to the next so they don't have to deal with their emotions when things end. And now they could be wanting to circle back around because they blew their shot the first time. Is this somebody Pisces has actually had a relationship with? Four of Wands would indicate you definitely know this person, but an actual relationship. Strength upright. The Hierophant, okay. Now, if this says somebody that you did not have an actual relationship, I would say this is somebody that reminds you of home, feels like home, homecomings even. It's not the Six of Cups. It's the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is generally represented by a home, celebrations, weddings, anniversaries, reunions. This is definitely somebody you have some significant connection to in the past. This person has a significant structure in your life. The Hierophant is all about commitment, order, religion. Family and community structures. One more. This is somebody that you would definitely consider your Ten of Cups. You have romantic feelings about this person. Yes or no? Is this somebody they have an actual relationship with? I think this is somebody you tried to have a relationship with. This was something new, fun, lighthearted. If this is somebody you dated or had a past history with, you packed light. You don't have a lot of baggage with this person. Page of Pentacles. You could feel like this person, even though you didn't have a significant long-term relationship with them, what I'm getting is you learned something about this connection from this person. Did I grab some of these? Got anything on the outcome? Third parties and attachments and clinging. I feel like someone here is trying to go through, again, like I said, glow up energy. This person could be feeling like you are really shining right now. You're nurturing yourself. You're taking care of yourself. Again, like I said, this person feels like they have a habit of clinging to those feel-good feelings and memories. And they have some sort of awareness that they do that. So they could be trying to hold themselves back because they're trying to work on that. Not jump from one person to the next. We do have third party on the table and clinging. So ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, and a good time. That came out reversed. Again, going back to this person seems to be trying to hold off on chasing the thrill, chasing the feelings, and actually possibly trying to focus on healing themselves instead of just dragging that into the next connection. So I think I'm going to leave it here. It looks like it's possibly connected to yesterday's reading, but it doesn't have to be. So if you didn't see that one, go check it out. And again, if you liked it, it resonated, leave a like, comment. Also, I enjoy when people tell me in the comments what kind of reading they want, so I know. So you could be like, singles reading, person on your mind, no contact even. You can leave suggestions in the comments and I can try to pull that up next time. Okay, thanks for watching House of Pisces.